It's that time again. This is Nolimitking with USA Adults. Got another war recap here. Victory against some Asian clan, 83-72, almost 94% destruction. Put a hurting on these guys. Again, 3-starred every single one of their bases all the way down with the exception of the 11s. They had 4 Town Hall 11s. Number 1 we kind of went blank on, and number 4 we only got 1 star, but we did get 2 stars in 2 and 3. But I mean, the real beauty about this war is what we did to the rest of their bases. Just had an amazing war. Number 5, 808 Fireman at it again. He brought a pretty traditional GOHO attack here. And the funny thing about this is that I actually ended up attacking number 5 as well at the last minute, and I 3-started it as well using a Queen Walk. But he 3-started 3 seconds faster than I 3-started. So kudos, he's got the name on the on the final tally there. But we're gonna go ahead and go towards Fireman's second hit, which was on number 7. This is what we call an AQ Charge, and this was just a fantastic hit. So you can see a pretty symmetrical base. And, you know, one that we've seen before. I think it's an internet base. I'm not exactly sure of the name, but the heroes aren't too high. I mean, they're decent, 16 and 17. But he comes in here with 5 healers, and he drops some funneling troops because it's not a walk, it's a charge. So he wants to head into the base. So now that he's got his funnel created and the queen is working there, he drops in these wall breakers, gets 4 of them in there. Just enough to open that wall because the Expo kills one of them. Drops the Quad-Quake to open up the rest of the base. King goes right after the Queen. Draws the CC troops. Down goes the poison. King pumps. Queen's still back here just sniping all these buildings. Lots going on here in the core. The Skellies are out. But Queen ends up taking care of all the rest of them. One of the balloons ends up going down. He's still got the dragon and the loon there, so he does pump the queen to just get through that loon and kill that dragon as quickly as possible. So now, with all the initial defenses out of the way, the CC out of the way, the queen out of the way, now he's just going through here. With some of these splash defense buildings on him, they're just not going to take down his health too much. The king is down almost dead, so that's not going to take very long for him to get dead. And he's just walking through this core. He's now in the core. King locks on. She ends up taking him out. And I'll back up here. But as he gets into this core and he starts to distract all these defenses, he's bringing a Laloon from the backside. So he just got 2 ADs down. And he's raged this core here to get through these Teslas. Now he drops his hounds, 2 hounds on this one with loons to follow. He's still got a 3rd hound left. Queen moves up here, takes out this Expo. Then he drops his last hound and his other loons. Queens ends up targeting this AD before the loons can even get there, kills it. So the hound's just chilling. And at this point, this base is done. He's got 2 hounds left with a bunch of balloons, drops his last 2 loons over here to take out this archer tower that's distracted on this hound. I mean, this is just absurdly OP. So, excellent job, Fireman. Really, really, really liked this attack. So, alright, the next one is number 8. We had Paragear USA hit number 8 and do a nice 3-star here. Paragear USA is usually at the War and Glory clan, so nice to see him back visiting his home clan. Now he drops 3 quakes here because he's just prepping these walls. He's dropping minions and whiz to create a nice little funnel over here, and while that's happening, he's going to drop his kill squad right here and create another funnel over here down by 6 o'clock. So in doing so, he's created a nice wide funnel. The walls have already been prepped. He's waiting for his troops to clear the trash. He drops the 3rd golem. He opens up the walls so that the golems and the troops and the heroes are right there, kind of bunched up together underneath that rage. Everybody's enjoying the rage juice. CC goes down, and now he's made a nice punch into this base. So now he's going to start with his surgical hogs. He's still got this whiz over here working some trash buildings. His surgical hogs goes in. He drops a heal spell. And Hogs run into the heal spell. He's patient on that. Very nice. Queen is still behind doing some work. Golems are still tanking and distracting. Drops some more surgical Hogs up here at the top. He's got one heal left. Drops it right here to cover this wizard tower and these skellies and some of these Teslas. Over here you got the golems tanking on those 2 Teslas, which are high hit point damage. So excellent. These Hogs just mow right through these Teslas. Queen's taking out the town hall. And he ends up getting all the way through almost all of these except for this very last cannon up here, which was like 1 hit from death. So that cannon died pretty quickly. Golem's still alive, and it's just his queen, his golem, and some cleanup troops finishing it out. So excellent job on the hit there, Paragear. Nice to see you back. All right. Number 9, Shifty. Again, had a great 3-star. Shifty is unstoppable. SAKITTEN. I'm not exactly sure if that's how you say this name, or SAKITTEN, or Second. I don't know. But anyways, this guy's new to the clan. Him and his brother Fred have come in, and they've just been rocking it. So we're going to showcase this here. He uses a giant to pull out these troops. Gets the poison to cover all of the troops. Nice job there. Drops the second poison. Make sure these troops are gone. Doesn't want to deal with them. He's got a jump and 3 heals, and this is a Stoned GOHO. So he drops the first golem and some whiz to kind of clean up some of these trash buildings. Drops another golem up here with some whiz. Opens up the wall while these are distracted. Drops the queen for cleaning up trash buildings. As soon as these troops are heading in, he now drops the BK and the extra golem. So all 3 golems heading right into the base with the queen and the BK, and he's patient on this, which is really key because he gets all 3 of these golems and the BK in here. BK stays behind the golems. That's really key. You want the BK to stay behind the golems, otherwise you lose a lot of hit point from that BK dying too quickly. So he drops in the surgical Hogs up here at the top. He's still got 12 left. Drops in some more Hogs up here towards 10 o'clock. Drops another heal. Kill squad's still moving through the base. Drops the last remaining Hogs over here at 3 o'clock. And he's got one last heal for this open space down here. Hogs enter in. Drops the heal spell. Golem's still tanking on these guys down here. Just uses his queen's ability right there. She's targeted the town hall. He's got that last heal for these last bunch of buildings down here. And everybody is happy. He's got heroes, he's got golems, he's got whiz, he's got Hogs, and this guy's got a lot of troops left over. So he just smashed this base. Excellent work, and great to have you in the clan. All right. This is good stuff, guys. I hope you're paying attention. Got some more good ones. Lieutenant Aldo Raine coming in here and raining down a Govawi. 9 max Valks, Stoned Golem Kill Squad. Quad-Quakes this base right here, opens up a ton of the base with that. So great read on kind of how this base is laid out in terms of having those Valks run crazy through there. So he creates a wide funnel, drops in an enormous amount of wall breakers, but hey, all good. And drops in his heroes as patient, drops in all the rest of the golems and the Valks, gets some extra whiz in there, and who knows, an extra wall breaker, why not? Everybody's joining in the party here. He draws out the CC, drops down the rage, and at this point, Kill Squad is going crazy. CC ends up going down. Queen's locked onto those loons. Those loons are gone. The dragon's now locked on. Golems are tanking. Heal spell is down. BK over here is doing great. He's got a nice whiz up here, killing this archer tower. He pumps the BK ability. Drops this last heal spell right here to cover all the golems and some of these whiz. And so these golems just stay right here and just soaking up defensive hits while the king is running around the side. The queen's over here picking off trash buildings. And he's got a couple whiz in the core just working on some of these defensive buildings while these golems are causing distraction. So they break through the wall. It's just an excellent use of staying behind your golems. Drops a whiz over here to kind of help clean up and walk around with these golems and BK. He still hasn't used his queen ability, so he's waiting for that. He's only got 3 defensive left. He's got 2 cannons and an archer tower because there just isn't a lot here. He gets free shots at this this tower here. He's going to start over here and head towards that cannon. Golems are tanking behind these last few whiz here, so they're going to get through that. Queen gets targeted, so as soon as she gets onto that cannon, he's going to pump the ability. He's going to drop the last whiz over here for cleanup. All defenses are down and plenty of time left on the clock. So excellent work on this Govawi. Nice to see the variation, and great job. Okay, number 12, JC the Barber did a great hit. I had a queen walk. I actually did 2 queen walks because I just love queen walks. Fireman gives me a hard time for that, but that's all good. But I dropped my queen here, and she cleans up this storage building, and then I dropped some funneling troops. Now, I originally was going to drop this giant that I brought and a whiz behind it just to, give some extra coverage, but I forgot. So I dropped a couple of minions here to create the funnel, and Queen's over here killing some of these side buildings, but now the archer tower is locked on, so I dropped 2 whiz. Oh, I got my queen walks messed up. Maybe I did. I don't know. Yeah, no, I didn't. There's the giant that I was supposed to drop, and then I dropped 1 whiz behind so he can clean this up. Now, my queen over here, she needed to pump because of all the damage that was coming at her. So I get her to pump, but she's doing okay. She walks around, and my entry is right here. My goal with this kill squad is to get in, kill the heroes, take out these couple of ADs. Good news is she locks into this AD pretty quickly, so he doesn't kill too many of the healers. But the funneling troops are up here. Golems go in. BK gets dropped to make sure he funnels straight in. CC gets pulled. She's going to handle this loon really easily. I've got a poison for this CC. And wait till everybody gets here. I drop the jump spell. I hit the rage. King goes straight to the queen. Good boy. Other king jumps in here, so he's getting some action. I pump my ability, and then I start with my hogs. Now I drop 4 hogs on each of these points and a heal spell right here. Then I drop 4 hogs on each of these points and drop a heal spell over there. Heal spells are covering those wizard towers. No need to cover the outside defenses because your hogs with full health can get through those. And at this point, I've got some whiz on the outside. I had another hog over here. I released my last hog just to clean up this cannon right here while I was being distracted. Skellies go down. I've still got 2 intact golems, got 1 healer. Both heroes are up. Actually, no, sorry. 1 healer is up, and so I've got hogs, and now it's just cleaning up the trash. So, loving this queen walk. It's been working out really well. Hut in the corner, but got plenty of time. Okay, next one. Aldo Raine with another 3-star hit. Perfect war. Great job. Nemesis, I want to show this guy's attack. This guy loves his air just as much as I love my queen walks. So this is a pretty popular base, but I love what he does here. He brings Quad-Quake and actually opens up this whole side of the base. I mean, really, the entire base is opened up with that Quad-Quake right there. So great drop on that. Drops in the kill squad and the whiz. It's an easy funnel. Everybody gets right into the heal spell, and it's going right after the queen. So king locks onto the queen. CC troops are pulled. Down goes the poison spell. Great job on that. He got it early, so they're all the way in the poison spell. He pumps his ability. Queen's taking out the CC as well. And his goal here is to get that queen and the air defense down right there. Then he drops in his hounds. So 2 hounds on each of these. This is a Quattro Laloon attack. Drops down the rage there and a haste there because he didn't have an extra spell because of the Quad-Quake. But these loons get through. They run through this core pretty quickly. The AD goes down. He's still got 2 hounds up. The hounds get over here and race in front of these loons right here to create some coverage, and all the defenses are focused on those hounds. These loons are just running through the base, and now the AD is down, and again that hound is still tanking. So he's got 1 hound left, a bunch of loons, tons of pups. All the pups are cleaning up, and this base is done. So excellent job on this, Nemesis. Love to see these raids. Or I guess attacks, rather. All right. SA Kitten again with a great hit again. JC, Perfect War. Experiment, Perfect War. Griswold, Perfect War. We just had a lot of really great attacks. But what I do want to showcase down here is Fred's hit on 28. This kid is doing some pretty awesome stuff with this Hogowipe attack. He drops in the hog down here to lure out the CC troops, drops down the poisons. He doesn't want to have anything to do with those. This base, he sees a couple of entry points. And so what he does is he does an entry point here at 3 o'clock. Let me pause it. An entry point here at 3 o'clock and an entry point here at 6 o'clock with mini kill squads. He's got a golem and whiz behind each of these. He's going to use wall breakers to open up each of these 2 compartments. The middle section right here is just some storages. So he's going to go right after these defenses and right after these defenses with this mini kill squad approach at both areas. So he gets the wall open up there at 3 o'clock. He drops in the wall breakers there. One of them goes crazy, so he drops an extra one. He ends up opening up the base and drops in a P.E.K.K.A. on each side of these with some additional whiz over here to clean up some of these storages in the middle. So he gets in the base, he drops the king down here so he can get after that king because he doesn't want anything to do with that. So then he drops in here 1 hog just to see if there's a bomb there. No bomb, so he drops in the rest of his hogs. Oh, there is actually a bomb. He just didn't trigger it on the first one. Drops the heal spell, so those guys are running through there. Here we got the kill squad, both kill squads meeting in the middle, Golem tanking, P.E.K.K.A. wrecking, BK murdering, Wiz dying with giant bombs, and uses his last heal up here for these hogs to finish out these top defenses. And if you look at what he's got golems, he's got both P.E.K.K.A.s, he's got Wiz, he's got hogs, he's got his king with his full ability, and 1 spell he didn't even use it to swag. So I mean, it just murdered this base. So excellent job, Fred. Love to see your hits. And that's going to do it for this war recap, guys. USA Adults keeping me busy with the war recaps, but keep them coming and keep on clashing, guys.